See, it's already cooking. Hold on. Oh wait, that's cricket. Is that cricket? Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Kiera, and this is my fiance,
Gene.
Alright, so I just wanted to come on to this channel, my beauty channel, and just introduce y'all to my hubby, for those who don't know. So, well, my fiance, hubby, you know, whatever. But I just wanted to get a little background information on us, because I plan on doing a wedding series, but I was like, okay, I can't do a wedding series if they really don't know. Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, y'all, so I'm back. I had to go blow my nose. Oh my god. But yeah, so I want to introduce y'all to my fiance and just bring him in here and give a little background information, because we did do like how we got together and stuff on our channel, which is Gene and Key, because I keep changing the name. But yeah, so definitely go check that channel out. We did pranks, well, I did the pranks back then, but now I'm older. I'm like, I don't really want to do the pranks. I just want to, you know, do more of a lifestyle. Trying to make sure summer don't wake up. All right. So it's a few questions I want to ask him to on here. So it's just gonna be like a little vibe going on. Okay, a little vibe. So how did we meet, babe? And what did you think of me when we first met? Like when you first saw me? In all honesty.
All honesty.
Mhm.
Dang, all honesty.
And your boy's gonna fact check, okay?
Right. I mean, the weird thing it is, like, I didn't even notice her when I first met her. I seen her shoes. So
Guys.
that's the only thing I remember, and she had some black leather. I'm like, oh, she kinda thick. But I didn't never see her face. So I couldn't tell you who she was or what she really looked like. I just knew, like, because it was late, and you know, I was kind of under influence, and then
a little.
But I do remember her friend, and that was about it. What was he? He was coming back from, like, what was that, a pizza spot? I know we had some pizza.
Yeah, I think they was coming back from Jets.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's the first time he noticed me. Like, well, he really didn't notice me, but he was like,
who is that?
Yeah, it was more of like who is she, you know? But and then fast forward to him actually, like, we actually like encountered each other.
Like outside, yeah.
So like a week later, me and my friends was outside, was dancing, you know. We're freshmen in college, so you know, it's a party, okay? No matter where you at. So we outside, and next thing you know, I just see a group of guys. Well, it was mainly guys. It was just like, what, three guys and a girl walk up. And you know, we was hanging with some other associates at the time that was from the same city, because mind you, we went to college 45 minutes away from home. So yeah, so we just out just having a ball, just, you know, doing fun stuff. And then his friends and him walk up, and you know, we got to talking, and I don't think me and him, I was eyeing him, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of eyeing him like, okay, you know, like, okay, because I think he was dancing. Was y'all dancing? I
probably wasn't dancing.
I know Terrell was dancing. I think he walked up
because he seen your friend. He was like, from that first time the pizza, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna find her. And we couldn't see, we didn't see him for a whole week straight. Mind you, we stayed in the same dorm.
Same building, yes.
We ain't going to class, so we out every day. We ain't seen him for a whole week. Cause
me and my girls, we was always at the parties. Like, we was at the frat parties, we was at just parties. Like, you know, it's a party. You in college, what you supposed to do? You supposed to go to the parties, right?
I ain't on that tip.
Yeah, he wasn't on that tip. So, you know, we was at the parties. But anyway, so then, you know, I'm like, dang, he tall. Because, you know, I'm sure, I'm like, okay, 5 foot on a good day. But he's 6'2", so I'm like, Dang. Like, he tall, but at the time I had a boyfriend too. So I'm like, okay, you know, he cute, but you know, it was nothing. It was like no interest. It was nothing.
And to mind you, the funny thing is, it's like, you know, dudes, they see a group of girls, and then like the dudes kind of like deliberate, oh, I'm gonna be on old girl, and I'm gonna be on old girl.
Yeah.
And then so like the funny thing is, the people who we ended up getting with was opposite of the people we was matched up with.
Right, right. Which
That's
is
the
weird.
funny thing. That's the funny thing.
That was weird. So then I don't know if it was that same night. Was it that same night we had moved? No, it wasn't the same night because y'all had trees. So I know a couple days later,
y'all end up.
We ended up finding out they had Netflix. So we like, oh, Netflix and chill. Like, what's up? Like, you know, because in college.
Before Netflix and chill was Netflix and chill.
Exactly. We started Netflix and chill. For real.
Before it was,
yeah, before it was that. So, the thing is, old. I know, we had Snapchat. Like, Snapchat just came out. We had Cinemagram and we had Netflix. But anyway, so then.
They don't even know what Cinemagram is.
Yeah. So, the thing is, we was like, okay, well, let's have Netflix and chill, you know, so everybody want to pick a scary movie. I'm like, okay. So, mind you, we go back to our dorm, because at the time, Netflix was expensive. I think Netflix was like, what, $7 when it first came out? It was expensive.
Oh, it was cheap.
It was expensive.
Niggas had no money.
We ain't had no money, so it was expensive.
That's
okay,
right.
In college. So, you know, you just borrow somebody's password and they, you know, username. Listen, you got in.
That's because that's when you can have like 8 people on there.
Yeah, you could have, yeah, it was unlimited.
That was what it was.
Never was get ripped off. But so yeah, we ended up watching a movie, and then so I'm on the phone with my boyfriend at this time.
You just skipped.
What?
No. You mixing 2 stories into one.
Wait, did we watch the scary movie that time?
But that wasn't Netflix. That was at y'all dorm.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Then we had Netflix.
But I thought we
was watching that movie.
Oh yeah, Kira had the free movie. Okay, so it's these little links you have to get the movies. Yeah, so
y'all know.
You're right.
So like you skipped. So the Netflix and chill day, you forgot the part that we didn't even know each other. She just picked my bed.
Oh yeah.
And she on my bed, so you know, young dude see a girl just hop in his bed. Yeah. Like, what the heck? I don't even know Shorty at the time.
He sure didn't. So yeah, so
we didn't even have a number. We didn't even text. We didn't even follow each other on social media.
I didn't know him at all. I was like.
So and then she went to sleep on my bed.
Yeah, okay, but let me clarify. Because I did go to sleep on his bed, but I was at the end of the bed, the foot of the bed. Like he was at the head of the bed, I was at the foot of the bed, and then my friend was in the chair, and then so on and so on. Like, you know. It
wasn't just us two, but it still was.
But he was like, okay, Shorty wanted probably.
You know, she already sitting in his, dog. She moving on in like, oh, I'm getting comfortable. She was a little too comfortable.
I was a little too comfortable. So then I ended up going to sleep in his bed, and then we woke up.
Yeah, I did the waking her at the movie where I'm like, bro, she sleep.
I was knocked out. It was a long day. So
mind you, her friends looking at me like,
right, everybody like, what is she doing? Y'all, I don't even know what I was doing. But so then after that we got super
let me tell
y'all how we so now it's movie day, okay? So now it's movie day and we at our place, right? So we at our place. So they watching a scary movie. So I think I was on the phone with my boyfriend, wasn't I?
Right. I'm thinking it's supposed to be like a 2v2 thing. I'm the third wheel type, cause I mean I was the third wheel from the jump. Yeah. But she was like, my friend is here. But mind you, I'm like, Shorty ain't even been giving me no play. She ain't even smiling at me and nothing. So I'm like, alright, bro, I'll look out for you, because mind you, this is the girl my boy seen from the first day. So I'm like, alright, cool. Yeah. We just gonna rock.
He gonna tag along.
We just gonna rock with you, and then we gonna watch a movie, you know. I was feeling good anyway, so it didn't even matter. So we go up there, and then she on her computer or whatever, FaceTiming, or what is it called? Uvuing?
Uvuing.
Uvuing back then.
Skype and Uvu was the thing before FaceTime.
And I'm like, dang, I'm just sitting there.
Hold on. Left my baby. Alright. Mr. Federal.
Okay. So yeah, my boy, you know, he trying to be friendly or whatever, and I'm just trying to sit there looking awkward, and then out of the blue, every now and then she started chiming in, and y'all scary, cause mind you, I can't stand scary movies. I don't even do scary movies like that. I watched it, but I'd be like, nah, this ain't cool.
Okay, I'm listening.
And she just like kind of, and then she got like a little attitude though. She like,
okay, mind you, that's before he knew me. Okay, let's put a disclaimer in there. So, before, I'm the same way all the time. Like, I talk shit. I'm a shit talker. That's what I do. So I'm just talking shit.
Out the blue though, like she didn't even say hi when we came in. She didn't wish your name. And like we did see her like the other day, she was being all kind of cool. So I'm like, oh, she cool. So I'm like, I'm gonna go up there. She didn't even know I'm probably coming, so I'm gonna just come. Maybe see what's up. Mind you, this ain't even a girl that was predisposed that I was supposed to talk to. So it's like, I'm gonna just see what's happening.
Yeah.
So we ended up watching the movie. Supposed to just watch the movie. We was supposed to dip out. We ended up staying there for a while.
Man, y'all there forever.
It was like 4 o'clock when we got there. We didn't even leave until nighttime. It was like night. It was dark outside.
Yeah, cause did y'all watch another movie?
I don't think we did.
I think everybody was just in their own zone.
I think we just started talking. We just started talking after a while.
I think everybody was in their own zone. Okay, so then let me tell you. So this is my part. All right. So the movie gets done. Like he said, I guess he probably was feeling some type of way because I ain't like interact with him.
That your boyfriend was on the phone?
Yeah, I was on the phone with my boyfriend. Okay, so mind you, because we already going through stuff.
Dirty.
Okay, we already going through stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, he doing him. Who not about to do them? Okay, so all right, vice versa. You gonna do you? I'm gonna do me. So, anyways, movie go off, they leave, so we all talking and you know chit-chatting or whatever, and I'm like, go get his number, and they like, who? I'm like, the tall one. I'm like, the tall one, because mind you, I didn't know his name, like in the oh my god, listen, I didn't even know his name. The
coldest shoulder. I'm so surprised. Bro, we didn't even get through the hallway. We like 2 doors down from leaving them. They like, I see one of her friends come up like, hey. I'm like, what?
Yeah, so my friend was like, I was like, go get his number. So end up getting his number, right? So mind you, I get the number. Okay, this is when we found out that he needs to work on his penmanship. Okay, let me tell you, no, babe. Listen,
I don't have perfect handwriting, but I have legible handwriting.
Look at this.
You can understand it.
See, I wore the big lashes today, cause listen,
it's legible. She couldn't tell the difference between a 4 and a 9.
But they both look the same. The 4 and the 9.
4s are open, 9s are closed.
But tell me why his 4s was like this. This was a 4, and then this was the 9.
No,
what?
My 4s are like this.
No, they like triangle 4s.
No, I don't do triangle 4s.
Yes, you do.
I don't. That's how you messed up. Okay. You put the 4 for a 9 when it was supposed to be a 9 instead of a 4.
Anyway, so I'm texting this number. I'm like, feeling something like, did I just get got? Cause I ain't used to getting got, and I'm like,
I'm starting. But hold on, I was starting to think like, well, dang, Shorty must think. Like, they must have asked instead of she did or some type of way. Or like, I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, because I'm texting, I'm like, what's up? This and that, like, you know, like, trying to, give a conversation.
And then, mind you, my boy, his line getting blown up. I'm like, oh.
Right. like, okay. So I'm like, I just got played, you know. It is what it is. So my friend comes, she like, well, did you text him? Y'all been talking? And I'm like, no, he ain't text me back. And she like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I keep playing, whatever. So she's like, no, I'm gonna ask him if I got the right number. So come to find out, the number was wrong. I was texting. So yeah, so we end up getting the talking and stuff, and I'm like, didn't I call you boring? I'm like, dang, you boring.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I'm dumb boring.
Yeah, I was like, you boring.
Mind you, I'm not taking that as an insult. Like that's me. That's how.
But I was just trying to get cause my personality, I like to talk shit.
She
so
like to pick. Yeah.
I do like to pick. So I'm like, is he gonna pick back? Like, what type of guy is he? Like, you know. So he like, oh, I'm boring. Oh, that's just me. Like, I'm like, ugh, like, ew, like, cause you know,
What you see is what you get, shorty. What you see is what you get.
I really was like, damn, he really ain't gonna talk shit. Like, come on.
That ain't me.
So then, fast forward. I don't even go too into detail, but you know, you got look. So then we get to talking. We become super, super, super close. Like, me at his dorm every night. I'm at his dorm every night. He at my dorm every night. We had like our little first date. Well, it wasn't a date. It was like a friend date, right? I'd say it was like a friend date. Like, we just walked around. This one I knew he had to. Okay, so we walked around the whole building, and I was getting so many stares. I'm like, dude, did we have the matching shoes on? No, we had similar shoes on, right?
No, that one. No. What was it? Oh, I think that's when we first took that picture. We both had some Olympics on.
Yeah. So we took pictures that day too.
We can't find none of them.
Okay, so anyway, we yeah, so we walking around campus. Mind you, he Mr. Hot Shot. You know,
no.
Everybody wanted him. Seriously, like when I walked around with him, every girl was staring at me like, "Oh, this the one you chose?" Or like, I was getting like such a bad vibe. Okay, so me, I was feeling some type of way. I'm like, he must got them. You know, he must got them. So anyways, we ended up becoming super, super close. Like, he became my best friend. Like, when we first got together, first got to talking, like, deeper on a deeper connection. Because at first I was like, I ain't gonna talk to him. And then I was going through stuff with, you know, you do back at home. And then, you know, him, and you know how girls is, like, or just people in general, you like to, you know, like you said, you don't want to put your eggs in one basket, okay? So,
that doesn't apply. That is not. So, don't take that advice.
This is on a dating level, okay? Not in a commitment, okay? We was dating. Well, we wasn't even dating because we had established that.
That's contradictory. Because women do not think like that. I don't know where you come from.
Right? He was like, you act like he told me I act like a nigga. I was like, oh,
like, right.
Jesus. But yeah. So what happened? What happened?
Where you at?
I'm at where after, we started talking, We never really established like what we was doing ever in our relationship. Like, it just happened.
Yeah, we did. We was like strict. We was trying to do that. We cool, but we not in a relationship. Yeah. Which didn't work out. So, I mean, cause that's not what you wanted. You wasn't ready for all that.
Yeah, I don't know, cause I mean, like I said, I don't like to share.
She's territorial.
I don't like to share at all. Like
we was friends and she was trying to scare people away. I'm like, dude, like,
listen, he got me now, okay? He got me now.
We supposed to be just cool, like. We were having no relations, no nothing. It was just like we were just cool. Like that was the bro for a while. Like for the longest, like that was the bro for real.
That was my homie.
Like we was chilling like heavy on just like some just, you know, going to get something to eat. Yeah. You know, talking.
Chilling. We were just chill. Like we used to really just chill. Like I never met somebody that I have chilled with, like without having relations. You just chill every single day. Just come close. Like when I used to spend a night in his dorm and stuff, like we didn't have relations. We just used to like stay up all night and talk. I can't remember exactly what we used to talk about, but it was some good stuff because we would watch the sun come up like, oh, it's the next day. You know. So I think we established like a really, really great friendship, and that's really important, you know, when you're trying to date someone. Even though we weren't even thinking like we was gonna be in a relationship, but it's just a simple fact that we had established that, you know, relationship. We had some fallouts within, you know. We'll do the fallouts and why we fell out in another video, okay?
Yeah, we got.
I knew she was gonna do that. We have kids and you trying to do stuff. Come here, Summer. What, you done? Where do we leave off at? Alright, so what else was to say?
Oh yeah, this is, we had the best friend part.
Okay, so yeah, so that's what he became my best friend, and I started to fall in love with him, like real deal. Like all jokes aside, I did like really fall in love with him, and I think it was the friendship that made me fall in love with him. Like when I just grown, and actually grown with somebody too. Like we have grew like so much.
Well, we talking. Well, you going too far here. We ain't grown yet. We still in college.
But yeah, but from we first started talking to the end of when
I left school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we grew.
Yeah, we went. Hey, for that short period of time, we went through some stuff, dog. Some real
deal stuff.
Some heavy stuff.
It was tragic. It was life changing. We've been through some life changing situations that, you know, I think that's what led us to be closer to one another. Another thing is that when dealing with somebody, you just got to be truthful and honest with yourself first. I think so, because like at first I'm like, oh, I just want a friends with benefits type thing. And then when he was giving that to me, well, he wasn't even like giving it to me like, okay, this is only what you want. But when I was getting a glimpse of, you know, what a friends with benefits was, I was like, well, I definitely don't want that. Plus being the person I am, like, oh hell no, like that definitely ain't me. Nah, I'm definitely not going out like that. So, you know, and then but now we still stuck in the point where it's like, okay, well, he thinking, well, she only want friends with benefits, and me like, okay, well, I said that, but I really want more. But I don't want him to be, you know, afraid or scared or push him away, because our bond was there and our friendship was there. I didn't want to, like, you know, hurt that or, you know, damage that. It was just, you know, so one way, like when we be hanging out, it'd be all cool, and then when he away, it'd be like, well, damn, like can I breathe? Like, I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not nothing. Like, you can do what you do, let me do what I do. And I'm like, no, like
and mind you, I ain't even on that type of stuff. I ain't even though I say like friends with benefits and stuff like that, don't still like I'm giving other people that type of attention. But that still wasn't good enough for her.
What happened? Okay, there you go. You keep something. You don't want it? Go put this in the toy box. Go put that in the toy box.
So yeah, you know, so like, you know, we came to that agreement, you know, like, to be all honesty, you know, I was digging her too though, but I'm like, you know, do I really want a relationship? You know, I'm in college, you know, I'm young, you know, tied down. Is that the way? Is that the way to go? You know, 'cause
Come on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. When you got kids and you quarantine, listen, you gotta do what it do. But so yeah, what you was saying? I mean, okay. All right. So yeah. So yeah, like at the point we were just like he said, yeah, he was digging me, but like I said, we had already established that, you know, friends with benefits. So, and
I don't really get close with people like that. Like,
yeah, it was deep. It was like,
I don't really. I mean, I might talk a good game. I might, you know, say some things, but it may take a lot for me to. Not that I'm gonna do you wrong, or, you know, I'm gonna just, you know, I like to do like other things for other people. No, it's not like that. It's just like she cool and all. When we together, it's cool, but it's like I just don't. I'm the type of person it take a minute for me to really like be invested in you. Like it might sound bad. Like I ain't take her on no dates. I ain't never really spent no money. I ain't bought her no lunch. I haven't like. You know, it wasn't even like no. Like on my side, I wasn't holding up my burgers in the relationship. But what was said, this is what was supposed to be. But she'd be, oh, let's go to the movies. I'm buying this chicken. We're gonna do the. I mean, I did do certain things. You know, I showed her some experiences, but it wasn't nothing really to me.
Yeah.
You know.
And then I like that too. Like, I mean, to be honest, because I'm like, well, he ain't gotta be going with me nowhere. You know, like, he ain't got to, but he is. And I think just his presence was enough for me, like, at that point, like. And then again, like I said, it always went back to the bottom line that, you know, this is what we established. Like,
that's the tricky thing about lying. Cause sometimes you gotta keep that lie.
Yep, you gotta
keep that lie. Like.
Yeah. So then, you know, fast forward, you know, I think we just hit it off. Like, all right, well, if this is what you want, this is what we gonna do, and we end up getting together. It was. How should I put this? I feel like it was very special when we got together. Like, although we was together for, I mean, like, dealing with each other for a while, and it wasn't even a while. It was a year, barely a year we was dealing with each other.
No, like, it was probably months. Like, yeah, it's
like 10 months.
Okay, so we probably first really met each other in
May.
August. Yeah, that was around May, right? Yeah. So what was that, 8 months?
Yeah,
like
so, I mean, it was, we done been through so much in that little time that, you know, when we did make it official, it was like the best feeling in the world. But again, you know, I had my little crazy girl with me. So, like, you know, like, and when I got with him, he was so considerate and just such a loving person. He still is, but I did break him a little bit from being too considerate, okay? Because he was the most considerate person I ever met. But his mom was like that too, but that's where you get it from. But, yeah, I was like, all right. I really love this man. But at the same time, I was like, I couldn't let the hurt and the pain that I've been through in the past, you know, I couldn't let it go. So I was bringing that on with, you know, a new relationship and, you know, still holding on to old baggage and stuff like that. So it was just like, you know, I almost lost him. I almost lost him, and I'm like, listen, you know. And in that day I almost lost him. He told me like what it was, like, you know.
But you gotta give him some more background.
Okay,
I know,
go ahead, babe.
I know
go
we
ahead.
kinda
Go
trying
ahead,
to, you know, get to a point, but it's like let me keep it short. So after college,
Stop.
you know, I left college early, you know, cause I guess, not to say it was right, but I felt like college and the way my finances are set up, it didn't really work out. But you know, that we ain't even gonna go into that. But then, you know, later on down the line, she was still in school, I was back at home, we was still kind of talking. I would come up to the school every now and then, you know. I mean, we was cool. And then she was talking about for the summer I'm gonna go to Cedar Point. I'm gonna work at Cedar Point. It's amusement, for most people who don't know what Cedar Point is. It's a amusement park, and it's in Ohio. What is it?
Yeah, it's in Ohio.
What's that city?
The biggest amusement park in here, I think.
No.
In US.
Oh, it's got the most like
Roller coasters. It's an amusement park. You get on roller coaster. You heard about it. If you not, Google it.
Yeah, Cedar Point. I'm trying to think about what's the city name.
Ohio, Sandusky.
Sandusky, there you go. Sandusky, Ohio. So I'm like, alright, we down. I'm down for that too. I'm trying to get some money. I'm broke. She trying to give me a job, but I'm in my mind I'm thinking that, but in my head I'm like, alright, that's cool, you know. And she like, it's cool. Did you apply yet? She kept telling me to apply. I didn't apply.
He was not applying. Did
I'm
I apply
like,
for you?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Cause I'm thinking like, man. Cause we was cool, but we was kind of shaky at this point. We was kind of shaky, like, but we was like good, but we was like, I don't know if we like that yet.
Yeah, especially the
Cause some things that happened between there was kind of like, But yeah, so then we go, I end up going. Her mom ended up taking me down. That's crazy, like.
Yeah, so my mom.
She don't know me really.
I don't even know him really.
Her mom don't know me. She come pick me up, take me 300-some miles all the way in another state. No charge, no fee. Don't even know who I am. And then we start. I think this is where our relationship, like, this is how I knew, like, this is gonna be my rollie for real. Like, this is where I found out that, like, no
I
matter
do whatever.
What, right. No matter what, like, she, I said we about to go rob this bank. I already know. She got the bags in the car. She already got the car automatic start. You feel me? Like,
push. You ready? Hop in.
She in the driver's seat type, like, so, like, that's how I knew. It was like so many things that happened there was like she was alluded to, like, like, this the first girl I ever really got, like, vulnerable for. Like I was busting down in tears.
Oh,
like,
yeah, my baby was crying his heart out.
It's crazy, like, and I'm not even like that, like.
Why did you cry? Like,
I don't know. It was just a built emotion, I guess. Like, cause I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I was trying so hard, but my effort was not. It kept getting turned around as me trying to be something else. And I'm like, dude, if you don't really know me, or you must have missed it though. Like,
yeah,
I'm trying. Like, I'm giving more than trying. I'm like.
Right, and that's the thing, when you don't know somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can take certain things for granted, like, I'm a friendly person. I'm not no, like, you come up to me and you want to have a conversation, I mean, I'm gonna talk to you back. I'm not the person that's gonna walk up to you and, hey, what's up, what's going on? I ain't even that type of person, but I mean, I'm a respectable person. If you come up to me and want to talk, or, I have manners when people around, I speak, whatever. Her, oh, you talking to her? Oh, you looking at her? Oh. And
it wasn't even that, like, what he was doing was not even bad, y'all. So, I'm going to have to do a series for my women, because, listen, we got to stop this, okay? Because that's how we lose out on good men. But,
and mind you,
why did
I'm supposed to have my own dorm room while we there. I slept And every day we was down there, what was it, almost 3 months. We was down there. I was sleeping in a girl's dorm with her, with like
my roommates.
It was a suite dorm, so it was like one dorm with like 8 people in there.
Yeah, 8 people. So,
and I'm sleeping in here every night. I ain't never, you know, try to talk to any of these girls. I never tried to touch any of these girls. I never even looked at these girls inside.
And they looked at him like big bro. Like, they was like, oh, G, oh, that's bro. Like, and they wasn't even trying to get on him either. Like, it was all just friendship. Like, that was my girls. That was my rollies, okay? But the thing is with me, is like I said, he's so considerate, and I guess I was mistaken that for being friendly, you know, so like,
or flirty, I guess.
Or flirty, I should say. Yeah, friendly's okay, but flirty. So, flirting. So, I think the situation was he ended up, what you end up doing? I think he was waiting on somebody to get home, or riding a bus with somebody. And what was it? It was something so stupid, and I got mad because I think this girl didn't want to ride the bus by herself, because we had to use the bus to
I think she needed some help with something. Like, she needed me to go do something. I'm like, mind you, you know, I get off work late, she get off work late.
Yeah.
And Key already at home, because she ain't trying to put no hours in. So I'm over here trying to, you know, get my little check. Back then, that little $7 was,
man,
that was bread.
Okay.
That was bread, working 12-hour days,
right,
only making $300 checks. Oh,
I can't believe we worked for that much. That's crazy. We was poor as hell.
That was
we was poor. But
we
anyway.
was poor, but we was rich though.
Yeah, we was rich.
We ain't had no bills, no nothing.
No.
$300, boom.
Was it 300 or was it more than that?
I mean, on the average. Okay. I don't know exactly. I mean, but yeah, we got paid every 2 weeks, so we was getting like probably $800
okay.
2 weeks.
Yeah, we was living it up, okay? Shit. I was broke as heck. Like, we was living it up. But anyway, so yeah, so he ended up helping old girl out, and I just got mad, fussing at him like, you need this.
That girl, you over here.
Oh yeah, you like her.
She be in my face all the time. You up in here messing around.
Girl,
like,
it wasn't even that. Girl, so extra. I'm so extra. But I'm like, listen, you ain't about to play me, okay? You not. No, listen, you gonna do that, let me go. Like, I'm that type. Like, But it wasn't even like that. So we got to an argument, and he didn't. Did you go to your dorm?
No, I was about to leave.
Okay, so he was about to leave. So
I already knew my pops was with it. He was gonna come pick me up right then and there. I was like, Pops, need to come get me. I would have been gone. She would have never seen me ever again.
Listen, so I'm calling him. Did you answer? You ain't answering the phone, or would you answer? I think he was answering the phone, but she was like, man, just fussing at me, like he was cussing me out. Like,
and I don't even do that. I don't even do that yelling. I don't do that loud talking. I don't like none of that.
You just think I'm out here trying to play you and this and that. So like, he was mad. Like, I never seen him mad before. Like, he was mad through the roof, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, in my head, I'm like, you better get your shit together, because your homeboy about to dip, okay? Like, he's out of here. So like, let me go find him. So I find him. He at a park, and you know, he just break it down to me like, listen, I'm not out here trying to play you. He told me he loved me. So he said, I love you. I'm not out here trying to play you. And like, tears were just rolling down his face, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I felt so loved. Like, it's so weird, but I felt like a sense of security. Like, girl, you just tripping. Like, let it go. Like, all that extra baggage, all that extra stuff, like, just let it go, you know, or you're gonna lose him. Like, you hurting him. And I felt so bad. Like, so I'm like, oh my God, I'm really hurting this man. He loved me, and you know, I'm just being stupid. So then after that, like, we got over that, you know, and ever since then, it was like the best. Like, the best. I mean, I still was crazy here and there, like, you know, but it wasn't on the level that it was at Cedar Point, you know. But I did, you know, I felt secure. I felt like, you know, we was gonna be together like forever. Forever. So I mean, that just made me feel good inside, like, you know, knowing that you got somebody that's gonna, you know, pour their heart to you. Because some people be fronting, you know, some people be lying to you, but you know, what we had right there was so real and so genuine. It was just so pure. It's like, okay, you know, Kira, you don't want to lose out on this, you know. And then my friends just be like, stop being so mean to him. Like, I'm like, not thinking, like, I'm not being mean to him, am I? But, you know, I guess I was, you know. And it led to him about to, you know, just be done with me. And then I would have lost out on handsome, loving.
Hey, let's get to the movie. Let's get to the movie.
Okay. It is a movie, ain't it? Okay, so yeah, so
I said movie.
Right, I'm like, damn,
Hey,
30,
y'all doing
45
it
minutes. But yeah, so yeah, so that ended up happening, and I just feel like I'm glad it did happen because it established like who we were, like, and what we was then, you know. And then I feel like it led us to how we are today. Like, I mean, of course we had a couple of bumps in the road here and there, but would I change them? No. I love our memories. I love our past. Like, we have some great memories that, you know, like, we share with y'all. We can share with our kids and, you know, grandkids. And, you know, I feel like we have everlasting love.
And not that we do it the right way or did it how like people said. I mean, cause we made a lot of bad mistakes though. I'm not gonna say like we just was, you know, we got the what do they say, storybook fairy tale love type. But it was like we had to bump our head and we had to like
stuff. Yeah.
Think about it. We've been together
for 8 years.
We've been together for 8 years.
8 years, y'all.
It's a long time.
That's a long time to be with somebody. And then for me, they be like, well,
to be in a relationship that's not considered marriage, that's a long time.
Yeah, yeah. And then like for people, they be like, well, how do you still, you know, feel about him? But to me, I still feel like it's puppy love. Like, I still love waking up next to him. I love when he get home. I love when he cuddle me. I love when he kiss me. I love how he protects us, how he, you know, fathers his kids, how he, what, should I not say father his kids? How he
no.
Oh, okay. I love his personality.
Gas me up, sure.
He's dope. He's honest. A little too honest sometimes. Okay, you don't like me talking about daddy? And he's still considerate. Like, he's still loving. He still give me butterflies and stuff. Like, we've been together for 8 years and people just don't realize, like, you can truly, like, meet your soulmate. And I feel like when you meet your soulmate, it's like nothing changes. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff evolves, but the feelings you have don't change. Like, at all. And then it's weird because it's like, I met him so young that, you know, what we've been through, I don't think we could have lasted. And I know, like, it was only God, you know, telling us, like, putting us together because
cause we
all the people we was around that end up the same way like us, they're not together no more. And I just thank God that, you know, we got through those hurdles and that he did show us and guide us to one another. And I feel like everything is, you know,
yeah, it happened for a reason.
Yeah, it happened for a reason.
Cause I mean, on paper it looked like you'd have been like, oh no, they would have been broke up. They would have been, that was, cause it's like, you know, Like, it was a lot of times, like, I mean, I know for her too, we had to eat a lot of our pride. Cause man, like, the time that, you know, think about it, I was basically apologizing when I ain't even do anything wrong. I'm busting down crying when I didn't even do anything wrong. And it just would have been the fact, like, I was like, you know, I really love her. Like, I'm gonna just give her my best shot. And if this doesn't work, I mean, at least I tried.
Yeah.
Cause I knew it was something, like, oh yeah. So yeah, I knew she was real. I knew she was who I wanted to be with, and like, that was my best friend. Like, cliche to say, but that was really my best friend. Like,
who still is your best friend?
You're my wife now.
Wait, I see your best friend and your wife.
Oh, okay. Alright. So yeah, that was my rollie, man. We was gonna be, I knew either way it go, she was gonna be part of my life forever, you know.
Yeah. His mama even told me, she was like, oh, you been with Quincy? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when we came back from Cedar Point, she was like, oh yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And I already knew it, but like, I was still in that, like, I'm giving it my best shot though. Like, I know I'm in it. I didn't really understand how much she was in it, but I know she was there for me. But it's just like, you know, us as people, we have doubts and we have worries and stuff like that. But you know,
not today. Do you still have those worries?
Oh no, I can't. I won't be married if I would.
That's true.
I don't think I would have gave you 8 years of my life if I felt like that still.
Yeah, that's true. Well guys, that wraps up this video. If y'all want to see more videos about us, well, he's going to be on here a lot more because this is a wedding series. So, but I just wanted to get y'all a little background on our relationship. Like I said, we're getting married next year. 2021. We've been together for 8 years. And like I said, it's been a journey, but would I change it? No, I wouldn't change not one thing, to be honest. Like, not one thing. Again, we thank God for everything, for blessing us, for putting us together, giving us beautiful children, putting support there, our parents just, you know, holding it down. You know, and I thank you for supporting me and sticking with me when I was crazy. A little too crazy.
I don't want y'all to get misconstrued. Like, I had my faults. I know. Oh yeah, definitely. It might sound a little tinted, but like, you know, I'm not the most easiest person to deal with. I'm simple though, but I'm not. I'm not as complex as her. But you know, I do have my shortcomings. Yeah, it's okay though, you know. But yeah, and then we're gonna do more marriage videos and stuff like that too. So hopefully, you know, and now we gotta tell y'all about our process of getting married and, you know, how that's going and what you gotta do, because I had no idea you had to do all this before you got married. But anyway, see y'all.